Welcome to a special edition of CTV News at 5, live from the red carpet, or tonight that carpet is purple outside the Fairmont Empress Hotel. It's the kickoff of the David Foster Foundation's 25th anniversary Miracle Weekend. And tonight the stars are shining bright in Victoria's Inner Harbour. Pamela Anderson, Ruben Studdard, and the Canadian Tenors are all here, along with David Foster and many more of his friends and supporters. We will bring you live coverage with all of the arrivals, the story behind the Miracle Weekend, and all of your island news tonight on this special edition of CTV News at 5.
CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening and thank you for being here. Welcome to this special edition of CTV News at 5 outside the Fairmont Empress Hotel in Victoria's beautiful Inner Harbour. We are here on the red carpet, or as you may have seen a moment ago, that carpet is purple tonight as we are here to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the David Foster Foundation taking part in the Miracle Weekend. And we're glad you're here with us. It's going to be quite the show over the next 2 hours. The stars are out tonight in support of the Foster Foundation, and for the gala dinner tonight and the concert tomorrow night celebrating the silver anniversary of David Foster's Foundation. It is the beginning of a 5-year effort that kicks off tonight that will hope to raise $30 million by the time the foundation turns 30 in 5 years' time. This weekend truly is a miracle weekend, and tonight hundreds are gathering at the Fairmont Empress for the kickoff, and we'll bring you live coverage, the purple carpet arrivals, and all of your news just ahead. Of course, this day began with David Foster arriving and coming home to a hero's welcome, certainly one fit for a hometown hero. The hitman began his day in the studios of our sister station, CFAX 1070. Which is celebrating today as the Foster Friday Radiothon. By early this afternoon, he was not far from where we are, just across along the causeway here in downtown Victoria, being honored by the city he grew up in. Police closed the streets, and David Foster and friends were greeted by a special guest for a very special announcement. CTV's Adam Swatsky was there. He joins us now with more on that and begins our coverage. Adam.
Yes, Hudson. Well, as you know, I mean, millions of locals and tourists spend so much time along this causeway. Hundreds of people lined up across the purple carpet right now. This walkway, though, it's now being dedicated to the hitman, and it's the realization of a request that was made more than a year and a half ago by one of Foster's famous friends.
Have you done that before?
A star-studded parade down a path with no name. The hitman, the blonde bombshell, the tenors, the man in motion, and the surprise guest, the crooner, flirting.
Whoever you are, hot stranger in the hot white hat.
How's it feel to be in Victoria?
It feels great. So I come here all the time. You guys just don't know it.
But Michael Buble has never come to Victoria to be part of this before, to finish a project he began when he asked Victoria Mayor Dean Fortin to name a street after David Foster.
To be honest, I thought that there would have already been a street named after a man in his beloved hometown, but it's better late than never, so.
And then the sign is revealed on the corner of Belleville and Government. The path around Victoria's Inner Harbour, now named David Foster Way. Recognition, the hitman says, is reciprocal.
Every single day is shouting from the highest mountaintop where I'm from Victoria, British Columbia.
He then announces his hope that his walkway will eventually lead to an iconic arts centre.
And it will get done, because this needs to have a Centre for the Performing Arts. And Mayor, I am going to be on your ass for the next 10 years.
David Foster has always been a proud Victorian and a proud Canadian. He has accomplished a lot as an artist, but more importantly, he has taken those accomplishments and turned it into a foundation that has helped thousands of families and people. That's an important thing, and we should recognize that.
And then Foster celebrates like only he can by producing an impromptu musical collaboration. Hallelujah, hallelujah. The first steps the hitman takes on the street that bears his name towards a fan. How did David Foster's feet feel on David Foster Way?
It feels darn good. It feels really darn good. It's a real honor, and I've had a lot of things happen in my life, but this is right up there with the best of them. I mean, it's my home.
That's where this afternoon's event happened. You can actually see the David Foster Way sign just on the other side of the legislature buildings, kitty corner to the Royal BC Museum. Many celebrities walking along David Foster Way tonight and then heading on up the purple carpet. And Hudson, we will have live coverage, live conversations with all of them coming up.